Hey there, how are you today? My name is Dana Damara, and you have landed on Astrocast. This is your weekly forecast from August 5th through the 11th. So, I want to start the forecast by saying that the theme this week is the word optimism or optimistic. Okay, whatever iteration of the word feels good for you. But there's three aspects this week that I feel are pretty important to remember. First of all, we just had our new moon in Leo. Okay, and if you didn't listen to the new moon in Leo report, I would recommend going back and listening to that because it's a really beautiful, beautiful new moon. However, within hours of the new moon, we also experience Mercury retrograde. Now, I talk to dozens of people a month that are fearful of Mercury retrograde. But here's what I want to say about Mercury retrograde. First of all, let's have an optimistic point of view. And secondly, whenever any planet goes into retrograde, it's really just asking us to utilize its essence in a more refined, slow, thoughtful, present way. So, being mindful of your thoughts, being mindful of your communication, being mindful of what you're allowing into your realm. So, this whole month, Mercury's in retrograde, and it's not a bad thing, it's actually good. So, maybe reframe this whole weird relationship that you might have with Mercury retrograde. Use it to your advantage. Okay, you can use Mercury retrograde as an excuse. And then two other things that we have: Mercury retrograde will also conjunct Venus later on in the week, and the sun will sextile Jupiter. Now, those two energies are so beautiful. Okay, first of all, anything with Jupiter is most often considered pretty supportive. Here's the thing with Jupiter, or any planet. Remember that every planet has a dark and a light, right? Or a positive and a negative. And so Jupiter is about expansion and growth and wisdom. And the only time that Jupiter doesn't work for us is if we like over exaggerate, right? So if you have one little bit of good luck and then, you just blow that out of proportion. We just need a little bit of discernment, right? And presence as far as how we use our expansive energy and who we share it with. We'll just put it that way. And then when Mercury retrograde conjuncts Venus, this is all about reviewing, revising, renewing, recalibrating the ways we create abundance, the relationships we have, the love we give and receive, right? So this is a beautiful time to reevaluate with an optimistic point of view how we create abundance in our life. And so this whole month, I do want to put out for this whole month a call out to pausing every now and again, pausing before we speak, pausing before we say yes, pausing before we say no, pausing before we decide exactly what it is that we're going to step into. Not hesitating. That's not the same thing. It's just a pause. It's a pause of reconciling with the heart space and having an optimistic viewpoint on life. I feel like I can tell how my days are going to go by the way I act when I wake up. So if I wake up in the morning and I'm, oh my God, I just have all these things to do, and right away start to ruminate in the mind, that's how the whole day goes. But if I can wake up in the morning and literally be like, I am so grateful to be alive today. What a beautiful day. I have 24 new hours to screw around or get things done or just enjoy my life. So maybe try that. Maybe try waking up in the morning for the next week, and the first thing before you even look at your phone, waking up and giving a bit of gratitude for your day, and maybe finding one thing that you're looking forward to during the day before you even get out of bed. So that's my challenge for you. So if you want your chart read, let me know. You can find me at danatamara.com. Otherwise, have a beautiful week, and we'll